Hello there! We're going to fix Unity stuttering problems once and for all. I have a whole bunch of things that I think might fix it for various people, and we're going to start with the most common and end with the least common, so you don't have to watch this video for a second longer than you need to. Let's get to it. We start off with the in-engine gameplay performance. In Unity, this is never good and never has been, and especially with the 2017.2 update, things got a lot worse. Here you see a game running at about 20 frames a second, while the editor believes it's running at about 100. There's no fix to this, you just got to build your game, run the separate executable to get a good performance metric. By default, Unity plays all of its games in a full screen windowed mode, which is good for stability, but not so great for performance. Let's go ahead and change that to exclusive full screen. If a game is played in a window, then the operating system has control over the refresh rate of the monitor, while the game has control over the frame rate. These numbers rarely sync up and often cause stuttering. If you're controlling an object by physics, please put all of your add force commands in the fixed update method. This is critically important, and it is exactly what the fixed update method is designed for. Since the fixed update method already runs at a consistent rate, we don't need to use delta time to scale anything to a certain frame rate. It's redundant and can cause things that are already consistent to become inconsistent. Rotating a physics object by manipulating its transform properties can also cause it to stutter. It's tempting to use a line of code like this because it seems elegant, but it's not the correct way to do it. Instead, you should use the rigid body's own rotation variable. If it's a 3D rigid body, this would be a quaternion, and if it's a 2D rigid body, this would be a float. Simply modify these instead of the transform. Since the physics engine updates at a different rate than the frame rate, it's important to add interpolation onto any object that needs to move smoothly. And if your object is not controlled by physics, then put all of your movement code inside the update method and scale it all by time.delta time. This will give you the most buttery smooth movement possible.